I whipped around, my flashlight flickering as I tried to find the source of the voice, but there was only darkness. The hand on my shoulder had vanished, as if it were nothing more than a ghostly caress, a reminder that I wasn't alone in this room. I took a step back, pressing my back against the wall, trying to steady my breathing, trying to make sense of the horror that was unfolding around me. The photographs on the walls seemed to shift, the images warping and twisting in the dim light. I could see her face again, the woman from the file, but this time she wasn't lying on the table. She was standing in the corner of the room, her pale face barely visible, her eyes wide and empty. I felt a scream clawing at my throat, but I bit it back, forcing myself to stay calm, to keep my wits about me. Then she moved, stepping forward, her bare feet soundless on the cold floor. I could see the bruises around her wrists, the marks on her neck. She looked like she had been drowned, her skin pale and waterlogged, her hair hanging in damp, matted strands. She reached out a hand, her fingers curling in the air as if beckoning me to come closer, to join her in the darkness. I turned to run, but the door behind me was gone. The walls had shifted, trapping me inside this suffocating room. I could feel the cold creeping up my spine, the air thick and heavy, pressing down on me like a weight I couldn't escape. I was trapped, with nowhere to go, nowhere to hide from the specter that had taken root in this place. The room seemed to pulse, the shadows growing darker, more sinister until I could barely see her through the murky gloom. I fumbled with my flashlight, but the beam was weak, barely enough to cut through the darkness. I aimed it at her, hoping to drive her back, but she only smiled, a chilling, hollow smile that sent a shiver down my spine. And then, in an instant, she was gone. The room was empty, the shadows retreating, leaving me alone with the echoes of my own breathing. I sank to the floor, my heart pounding, my mind racing with questions I couldn't answer. What did she want from me? Why was she haunting this place, tormenting me with her presence? I glanced around, searching for any clue, any hint that could help me understand. My gaze fell on the file, lying open on the floor beside me. I reached for it, my fingers trembling as I flipped through the pages. There was something there, a detail I hadn't noticed before, something hidden in the margins, a single word scrawled in faded ink. *revenge. *. I felt a chill wash over me as the pieces began to fall into place.